Hello everyone and welcome once again to yet another episode of House and Home. If you hadn't known, this is the 14th episode of season 19. We welcome you all. Thank you so much for your company. As usual, we're your hosts. I'm Teresa.
And I'm Billie Jean.
Oh, it's so unbelievable how time flies because, as you can see, we're in the month of May.
I know. April was like very, very short. And now it's already May. But I know the mothers are looking forward to this because Mother's Day falls on May. And I'm also excited because it's my birthday month.
Oh, yes.
I'm also looking forward to those presents. I'm sorry, my friend. It's not yet 10. Anyways, let's get straight into our lineup, shall we?
Yes, as usual, we started the show with cooking, followed by shopping tips and ideas with the brand bell. We have a color story, painting tips and ideas with Topmans, and so much more. We're so excited about this.
Yes, we are. Let's head straight into the kitchen and see what our chef is preparing for us.
Hi viewers, I'm Chef Ruth. I'll be doing waffles for today. These are our ingredients. We got egg, melted butter, milk, baking powder, sugar, and self-raising flour, salt, and that's the lettuce to go with the waffle. We'll do that later. We'll mix the waffle mix first. You mix the dry ingredients first. Put the flours in. Sugar, pinch of salt, and baking powder. Okay, in a separate bowl, you mix the wet ingredients. Milk, that's 1.5 cup of milk. 1/3 cup of butter. And 2 eggs. Mix the wet ingredients. Okay, this is the wet, dry ingredients, sorry. That's the wet, so we'll add the wet to the dry ingredients. Okay, then you just mix it. While we're mixing the waffle mix, we put the waffle machine on. If you don't have a waffle machine, you can use a frying pan. Okay, let's just wait for the waffle machine to heat up first. Okay, our waffle machine is hot enough. We put the waffle mix in. Okay, close the lid. While the waffle is cooking, we'll cook off the eggs for presenting together with the waffle. So we'll go over to the frying pan and cook off the egg. Ready, a little noise will come on. Okay, the waffle is done. While it's done, I'll get a bowl and do the salad first. Put this lettuce in here. A little bit of onion and herbs. 3 tablespoons of olive oil and 1 tablespoon vinegar. So we'll mix that up and put it as a dressing to the salad. We'll just mix this up. Okay, now we're going to present the waffle. Cut it into shape, or if you want it as flat, that's all up to you. But for now, we'll do this way. You can put bacon and egg. Now we just do it with egg. That's it, that's our waffle for breakfast. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
What a way to kickstart the show. That is one of the recipes that you can add to your list of favorite recipes. And if you have watched last week's episode on how to make hot cross buns,
that was literally mouth-watering, man. That was awesome.
Yes. And like we always say, look no further than your nearest retail shops. Grab your ingredients and whip that up at home. Try it any time of the day.
Yes. Anyways, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we have Brand Bell. Stay with us.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, Brandel keeps on amazing its valued customers with the surprises, the specials, and massive promotions. Well, Mother's Day is fast approaching, and I'm sure every one of you out there is planning on buying a gift for your mom. Look no further than Brandel.
Yes, and as you have seen from the previous episodes, Leon has been talking to us about the Mother's Day special and promotion that is going on over at Brand Bell right now. You know, they have amazing products from kitchen utensils to furniture to anything you can name. So here now is Leon with Shopping with Brand Bell.
Hey, hey, Mr. B. Welcome to another Shopping with Brian Bell. I'm Leon Gawi, your one and only host, and this is the segment that gives you some great insight into the products and promotions you can find here at Brian Bell. Now, if you've been to Brian Bell recently, you'd have seen that Mother's Day is on in a big way here. Our Celebrate Moms specials and competition is up and running. So I'm going to show you what the hype is all about with our Celebrating Moms competition and what you could potentially win if you shop here at Brian Bell. We'll also see some of the great products that moms would love to get, specifically from our giftware section. So without further delay, let's go and take a look.
If you're still confused about what to get mom and would like some guidance, then look no further than our gift guide. There are some wonderful ideas and products that you can choose from, specifically our giftware department.
Now I know all moms would appreciate that cup of tea in the morning or that pick-me-up cup of coffee in the afternoon so they can love you a little bit extra. Well, Here at Brian Bell, we have some perfect gift ideas with our mum novelty mugs that you can pick up for mum this Mother's Day.
These are labeled with cool phrases that I know everyone would love, like world's number one mom or my children have the best mom ever. True story. I know moms would appreciate it, and it would be a constant reminder that they are appreciated every time they enjoy their cup of tea or coffee.
Now, if you're worried financially because you can't afford to buy a gift for everyone, and here in PNG, we have more than one mom. Well, not biologically, I mean, like, you have your aunties, the ones that are your favorites and the ones that are not your favorite, and then your sisters, your cousins, plus your baby's mama, your baby's mama's mama. You get what I mean, right? Money ba finisha. So why not check out our giftware section and the gifts that are under 20 kina.
Like our range of the Be Happy candles. This is a great gift, especially when mom is just trying to relax. Or even the Be Happy bottle lights that we have in stock, which are great to use. Both these products can be kept in mom's room and used to set a relaxing mood for mom, because Lord knows they need some rest. And the best part is that it will let them know that you care for them.
Now, if you want to buy stuff from Brian Bell, but you can't afford to pay for it in one full installment, then we have great news for you. There's another service here in Brian Bell called Customer Credit. What this basically is, it allows you to get stuff on credit basis. It's like lay-by, but it's way better, because with lay-by, you lay the product away until you've paid it off, then you can pick it up. But with Customer Credit, as soon as your first payment or the first installment of your payment goes in, you can pick up the products and use it as you go on and pay it off whilst you're still using the product at home. Customer Credit is a great way for you to pick up stuff for mom this Mother's Day.
So if you want to buy something for your mom, like a washing machine, TV, a new fridge, or a new stove, then Customer Credit is the best way to assist you without breaking your budget. We have a Customer Credit team member in all our home centers that can assist you.
Mother's Day is on in a big way, and I mentioned it before, and we've seen so far in this segment that Brian Bell is gearing up for Mother's Day. Also, a special mention is our Celebrating Mom's Day competition, which is up and running here in Brian Bell. It's a great opportunity for you to come and shop and also win something extra for mom. Now, wouldn't she like that? Wouldn't you like that? So come on in and shop. All you have to do is spend 50 kina or more, and for every 50 kina you spend, you get a chance to win a share of over 30,000 kina worth of prizes. So come on in and shop now, and you might just win something extra for your mom this Mother's Day.
There are 24 500 kina weekly gift vouchers up for grabs and 8 2,000 kina gift vouchers that you can get, and all you have to do to win is shop now with Brian Bell. The more you spend, the greater your chances are of winning. 50 kina gets you 1 entry ticket, 100 kina gets you 2 entry tickets, 200 kina gets you 4 entry tickets, and 500 kina gets you a mammoth 10 entry tickets. So the more you spend, the greater your chances are of winning one of these great gift vouchers. Just imagine what you could buy for mom.
Well, that's all the time we have for shopping with Brian Bell. I know you've seen there's some great products in our giftware department that can cater to all your moms. Even the stuff under 20 bucks are amazing. So come on in, check it out for yourself. Also, if you've made a purchase here at Brian Bell, you can get all your gifts wrapped up absolutely free for mom simply by shopping here at Brian Bell. So come on in, check that out, and use that to your advantage. Our Celebrating Mom's Day competition is up and running. 50 kina gets you into the draw, and you might win an extra gift voucher to spend on mom or yourself this coming Mother's Day. So come on in and shop with us. And also, our CCS team are ready to assist you, to help you stick within your budget and also pick up some great quality products from Brian Bell. So always remember, quality products, great services, and great value. That's Brian Bell. Until next time, goodbye and God bless.
Right on, Mr. Bean.
And there you have it. That was Shopping with Brian Bell, with Leon showcasing an awesome range of products for Mother's Day specials. And if you're in the nation's capital and if you'd like to look out for Mother's Day gifts, Brian Bell has definitely got you covered with the big name brands as well.
Yes, they do. And also, if you'd like to wrap your presents, our friends at Brian Bell are more than happy to help you wrap your present. So anyways, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we have more for you. So stay with us. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, up next, we have a color story for you. And color story is a segment where we feature young people who make use of their gifts and talents and actually make a living for themselves. And, you know, it is to inspire you as well. So you can actually make use of that gift and talent. So for this week, we have another talented artist.
His name is Raymond. He does very creative sketches. He does screen printing, canvas painting, and so much more. So for our color story for this week, it's going to be very interesting. Here it is.
I'm excited. Be inspired.
My name is Raymond Joseph Howari. I'm 32 years of age. I'm from Oro and I'm an artist. I just don't concentrate on just one area. I love to call myself as an all-rounder. I do canvas painting, sketches, screen printing, and even I do designs on fashion, fabrics, designs on fabrics regarding fashion. Yeah. Okay, the inspiration behind me being an artist would be the pictures in a book, and the drawings. I think my mom mentioned something to me about that when I was growing up at about the age of 2. I would open a book and just stare at the page, a picture for almost an hour, just looking at it, and I think that's when I started registering those pictures and those drawings, and that's when, as time went on, everything just came out. The first picture I ever drew was a duck underground, and it was like a live drawing. I just saw the duck picking seeds on the ground, and I started drawing it on the ground. And I think the first ever painting I did on a plywood was when I was doing my first grade. Yeah. I paint when I feel when I have total peace in me. That's when I feel like my mind and my emotions and everything in my body become one. And that's when I'm at total peace. That's when I paint. When I'm at total peace, I do different types of paintings, and the paintings just to make people happy, put a smile on their face. And then style of painting, I do all sorts of styles, but I don't usually sell my paintings. I do canvas painting, but I don't sell them. I give them out as gifts to friends. Sometimes I do paint on sheets, A3 size sheets, and I do sketches as well. But I normally sell my sketches, portraits, and stuff. The reason being why I paint would be, it's just my joy. It's just part of me, expressing my inner soul, or the person I am, through brushes, pencils, on fabric and on canvas, on A sheets, papers and stuff. It took me a lot of years to be who I am today. It takes a lot of practice and time and sacrifices, and sometimes you look at a picture and you're like, wow, but it looks so easy that it takes a lot of practicing. I just want to say this to the young ones and the upcoming artists. It takes your life to put into become who you want to be. And like my big brother, Peter Bogamba, used to say, never be satisfied with your latest accomplishment. Whatever you achieve today, that's not the person who you are. You have that depth, that deeper depth in you to achieve more. So just keep on going and never get tired of doing what you love doing.
And that was our color story. Thank you so much. That was amazing. I hope you are inspired. So am I, because I love sketching and I do little scribbles here and there on my book pages. I'm not, there yet, but I'm getting there. So I am totally inspired. And wow, did he do a rough sketch on you?
Yes,
really?
he
That
did.
was
Did
amazing.
you see that?
Yeah, are you gonna pick that
That
up?
was like, I am picking that up. He did that actually like less than 20 minutes, from 10 to 15 minutes. That was fast, I swear.
So if I'm interested, how can I get in touch with him?
Well, Billie Jean and those of you who are watching right now, if you want him to do canvas painting or your sketches, especially screen printing, anything at all, Raymond, here his contact details showing on your screen. And look him up on Facebook. He has a page as well, so he'll be more than happy to assist you.
Awesome. So I think he's also joining us on one of the mural paintings for DIY,
Upcoming
Tubman's
DIYs.
DIY, right?
Yep.
So keep watching House and Home. Anyways, we're gonna take a quick breather, but when we come back, we have more for you, so stay watching. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, up next, we have a Tubman's DIY painting, but before we get into that, House and Home is all about home and lifestyle improvements, where we show you tips and tricks and what you can actually do at home to improve your life.
Yes, right in the comfort of your home. And apart from House and Home, we also have other shows like Good Morning PNG that comes on every Saturday, 6 a.m. We also have Papua Fest reality show, and that is Green Angels. We also have Women's World and other shows as well. So keep watching MTV to get yourself updated and get more information.
Yes. So without further ado, here is Tubman's, and what are we actually doing the painting?
We continue on with mural painting, and this time Santon goes to Cheshire for another mural painting. This time we take it to the residence room and we spruce up the walls.
Awesome. So here now is Tubman's DIY painting. Enjoy.
Hello viewers, and welcome again to another exciting edition of DIY with Tubman's. We are out here again at the Cheshire Disability Service PNG in Hohola, and this time we will be giving their residential care unit's living room a brand new feature wall, and of course it will be full of imagination and it will be all painted with trusty Tubman's paint. So let's dive into it.
To start off, of course, we are applying a semi-gloss blue as the base coat. We are applying it using a roller brush. We recommend you use gloves, a face mask and goggles because safety is important. Tubman's is also safety conscious and have made sure their paints have no mercury, which is a very harmful substance. So it's safer for your home or office and for the environment. So the base coat is dry and Santon is ready to begin on his mural. He is using a variety of colors and paint types to show the versatility of Tubman's paints. And these are the paints that he's using. As we go along, we will highlight each color he is using. Of course, all of Tubman's paint come with a color guard and antibacterial properties, so your project will not only look good, but it will be safe and will last for a long time. And now let's sit back
and watch this young whiz with a brush work his mat. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sentence finished work. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was another beautiful abstract piece from Senten. So far, we've used matte paints, we've used semi-gloss paints, and in this one, we used the Max Proof Full Gloss paint. I hope you're getting to see the versatility in Tubman's paints. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we've come to the end of this DIY with Tubman segment. I hope you can join me again next time. Until then, goodbye for now.
And that was amazing. Tubman's DIY painting. That was
very creative.
Awesome. I am sure the people at Chisaya
Yes.
are very happy with it.
Yes, now in the next episode, we'll be moving on to another location, and that is where you get to meet Raymond, another creative artist, and he'll be working on another mural painting. We can't wait to show you that.
Awesome. I can't wait too. So,
Anyways, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we have Quick Stitch. So for those of you who love sewing, get those bars and books ready for some note-taking. We'll see you all on the other side.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. If you have just tuned in, this is House and Homes, episode 14 of season 19. And I am your host, Billie Jean Kubu, and this is my beautiful friend, Theresa Miria. Now, up next, we have Quick Stitch for you, and this is a segment where our friend Theresa gets to show us simple tips and tricks on sewing. So I am certainly excited.
Yep, this is going to be different from the other editions because I will be showing you some simple hand sewing stitches, how you can apply them, what you can use them on. So
awesome. So here now is Quick Stitch.
Hi everyone, and welcome once again to another crafty project right here on Quick Stitch. Now I'm so excited about this project because it will be involving a fusible interfacing, creating a zippered box pouch. So here are the props that you need.
Starting off with the fusible interfacing, I have two pieces which are 15 by 10 inches. For the outside part of the bag, I have chosen plain red, which is also 15 by 10 inches, having two pieces. You can see that I've already applied the interfacing on both pieces, but do not worry, I will show you how to do that. Then I have the plain green fabric, which is also 15 by 10 inches as the lining or the inside part of the bag, having two pieces as well. I also have a pair of scissors, I have some pins, a zipper which is 15 inches long. We also have a strap, and finally an iron. So the purpose of the iron is especially for interfacing. Especially for the interfacing, I can't wait to show you that. Here's how to apply the fusible interfacing. Place the shiny part of the interfacing onto the wrong side of the fabric and start ironing. Gently iron. Press for at least 5 to 10 seconds and lift. Now the purpose of the interfacing is to give the fabric some stiffness and some shape. Now you can see that the difference is that without the interfacing, the fabric is loose and flexible. Now place the lining, which is the green fabric, and add your zipper. Next, add your outside part of the bag, which is the plain red. Use your pins to pin together. This is so that it guides your sewing. Once you have your zipper foot in place, you can start sewing.
Going to look like this is the lining, and this is the outside part of the box pouch.
Now that you've sewn all the pieces together, the same will apply to the next lot of pieces. Place the pieces of fabric and the zipper under the zipper foot and make a straight stitch all the way down. Always start and finish off with a back stitch. Now the reason why you should use a back stitch before and after every stitch is that it holds the pieces of fabric together, and even better is that your seam doesn't fall apart. Here's an important thing you should know about sewing zippers onto any piece of fabric. Always use a zipper foot as it helps to sew right next to the zipper and holds pieces of fabric with the desired stitches used.
Just
So we're done stitching. Let's spread the pouch and see what we have. The next thing you want to do is apply a top stitch on both sides.
Now we have all of this. What we're going to do is just cut out the excess fabric.
Moving on, you want to fold all the pieces in half with the right sides facing each other and run a straight stitch. Now we have to work on the strap. For the strap, fold in from both sides into the center and run a straight stitch on both sides.
Now we're almost done with our box pouch. The next step we're doing is to press just like that, right at the center, and add our strap. So we're gonna have to sew straight stitch all the way down and on both sides.
Now with this process, you just want to run straight stitch on both sides of the pouch as shown, including the strap. Now don't forget that we're in the process of making a box pouch. Now you get to pop out each corners and use a tape measure or a ruler measuring 2 inches across and 1.5 inch towards the corner from the center. Now draw a line using a fabric chalk, or if you have a light pen or pencil, then make a straight stitch with a seam allowance of 1/2 inch. Run a straight stitch all the way down.
Now before we can be able to flip that out, what you want to do is just
take your scissors and cut out the excess fabric from where the seam allowance is.
from there. The same process will apply to the other sides as well. Now the last step we're going to do is to apply.
Now you want to finish off by using a zigzag stitch to neaten up the edges.
Now the final step is to flip the whole pouch right side out.
This is how it will look like.
And that's all we have for you on Quick Stitch. If you want to learn more about sewing DIYs, keep watching Haus at Home. Goodbye.
And that was Quick Stitch, everyone. Thank you so much, Teresa, for those fabulous, awesome tricks. I hope everyone has learned something about, some tricks on sewing so you can try them at home. Yeah.
And if you'd like to watch it again, I will have this edition put up on our Facebook page, and you can also check it out on MTV Online.
Yes, you can check it out on MTV Online. Anyways, we're going to take a quick breather, but when we come back, Tech People wraps up the show, so do not leave that seat.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, before we join Kenneth on Tech People, inventors now in the world of technology are taking it up a notch every now and then. Who comes up with the best brand,
Very.
who comes up with the best device, and who gets to be the first one on the market list.
I know. Have you seen the Galaxy Fold from the previous episode?
Previous House and Home episode.
That was mind-blowing. Like, my mind was just going crazy. Like, you could actually fold it.
Yep.
So
A
that
lot
was
of
very
interesting features.
amazing. So anyways, we're gonna join Kenneth on Tech People as he talks to us about some game reviews and also some new technology information. So here now is Tech People with Kenneth.
Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Tech People with me, Kenneth. Today on the show we have more shortcuts, Pokemon, and supercomputers. So let's get into it. On TechNote today we have for you continuation of the advanced shortcuts that we were looking at. So we'll get straight into it. At number 6 we have switching apps. If you are working on something and you have a lot of apps that you're working on, this is an easier way to switch between them. You can do that by holding the Control plus Alt plus Tab, and this will open up a sequence window where you can see all of the apps that you're working on. If that's not good enough for you, you can try the Control Tab, which is an easier, more efficient way to do it, and Alt Tab, which is just like one that gives you a sort of deck of cards type of thing and you can just swipe through. So that's a more efficient way to do it. At number 7, we have troubleshooting and program management. So you have a program that's open, but it stopped responding no matter how many times you begged and tried and clicked, it didn't work. With this one, you can close it. So you hold the Windows key plus Control plus Escape, and this will shut it down and you can move on. It's better to shut down one program and lose progress there than just have the whole computer just shut down on you. At number 8, we have Open File Explorer. This is a shortcut that helps you open the File Explorer in all Windows apps, Windows computers. This will also show you while you're working what other devices are connected to your computer at that moment. At number 9, you have the hidden magnifier. So if you want to be like Sherlock Holmes and zoom in on things and see them for what they are, you can do that by holding the Windows key and either pressing plus or minus, which is going to zoom in or zoom out. So yes, very elementary. And at number 10, the final one, it's taking screenshots. Yes, you can do that with your computer as well. So you hold the Windows key and the print screen and it will take a screenshot for you. And that's been all for Techno. Hey guys, welcome to Tactics. We have a Pokemon for you today. Pokemon Sword and Shield. If you're not familiar with it, it's been around for a very long time. I mean, Pokemon's been a long time game. I've been playing this since I was a child. This is their latest installment. It's pretty much the same as all the others. It just has a very, very nice graphic display. It's just brilliant. It's colorful. It's really next level. They've taken it up a notch. You go through the Galar region as a young champion in the making. So you march around with your starter level Pokemon and you're trying to gain badges and experience and become more powerful by gathering other Pokemon and other friends as well. As you go along, you have a great adventure. You learn a few lessons because that's what they've tried to do in all of these games. They put in a moral story to it. Otherwise, I'd say the making of this game has been a long time coming and I'm one of those people who was looking forward to it, and I've played it, I've enjoyed it, and I think you will too. So I'm giving this one a 10 out of 10, Pokemon Sword and Shield. If you can pick it up, please do. And that's been Tactics. Hey guys, and welcome to Tech Feature. Today we will be looking at supercomputers. I'm sure you've heard of the term in a movie or maybe just through random conversation, but today we will be looking at what makes them so super. So basically a supercomputer is a very big, very, very fast computer. The first ones came about in 1964 and it was called the CDC 66100. It used one processor and could calculate 3 million calculations in a second. Now that does sound impressive, but if you compared that to an iPhone, it's tens of millions of times slower, basically. New computers, new supercomputers today can calculate up to 3 trillion calculations per second. Like, that's like no comparison at all. Basically, these things are huge. The latest one that's in use right now is called the Summit. It was made by the United States of America. And it's huge. I mean, like literally, it fills up an entire room, and it's got 185 million square miles of cords running through it, and it takes 4,000 gallons per minute to cool this machine off. It can perform 200 quadrillion calculations per second. What that means is this computer could do in 1 hour what a normal computer could do in 30 years. 30 years. And that's been all for this edition of Tech People. Thanks for watching. Like I always say, if you have content ideas, please do share with us on the House and Home page. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, goodbye.
And that was Clenneth on Tech People, sharing some great information on new technology and also some game reviews. Thank you, Clenneth. We look forward to more.
Thank you so much for that, Clenneth. And viewers, if you'd like to catch more updates, keep watching House and Home as we have new stuff coming up on Tech People. We'll be featuring some of our friends who will be giving some product awareness. So keep watching House and Home for more updates. Anyways, we've come to the end of our show. Just as much as we've enjoyed your company, we hope you did too. And if you'd like to watch this episode again, please visit EMTV online or visit our Facebook page, like it, comment, share. Let us know what you think or what you'd like to see more of in the coming episodes.
Yes, so on behalf of the entire House and Home team, thank you so much for your company. It's pleasant viewing, and goodbye.
Goodbye.